Sorry about that. I'm a few minutes late, but I was having some issues. So we'll see if it works itself out. It might not. And I might not be able to be live, but we'll try it. It is windy outside, so if it gets too bad, I will go inside per usual. But the wind kicked up right before I decided I was going to do this. We're going to have a few discussions about a few random topics. My buddy is right here with me. So let's get going. Happy Monday, you guys. Hey, Tracy, Jinx, Ginger Rocks, Pika, Cindy, S. Francisco, Beach Life. Hey, Starlight, Angel, sis, you should have been a detective. Let me know if it's too windy and I'll go in. Deep, Dark, and Disturbing, Tootsie, Note to Self, Mercedes Girl, Amy. I hate when it picks up. Hey, AJ, LEY, Packwalker Sue, Two Smoking Barrels, hello, On Kick, Music City Mom, hey, fucking Redacted. Oh, everybody okay? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking that question because the answer is no. But everybody lost their fucking minds. Like, I don't even really know where I want to start, to be honest, because there's a lot of you that really need set on your asses. But that's not my business, is it? Hey, Marcy. My Monday was busy, Mercedes Girl, but it was good. How was yours? Hey, Never Say Never. Shaza, hello. Hey, Cupcakes. How was your guys' day? Alyssa, hello. Tuesday down under. I don't even know why I'm going to pronounce it that way. Well, there's been quite a few things that I've been avoiding. Just straight up avoiding because a lot of it's not worth my time. But there's a lot of things out here that grow steam, and then people will message you and say, hey, are you going to address this? Or you should address this, or you shouldn't address that. Or, there's a lot of that, or there's a lot of expectations, or situational. The fucking situational truth has been something that's been just driving me insane. It's my fault. Amy, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. Let's be honest. It was a good thing. I've thought about staying gone. Oh, yeah. He's an interesting character, isn't he, Ginger Rocks? Yeah, that's one that we'll talk about him a little bit. But I want to address some shit over here in this overlapping cesspool happening. So there's a few different things going on. Same old shit, different day. With the BJ bullshit, wash, rinse, repeat, same lies, different bullshit, poking at different people. You guys know how I feel about it. It's boring. It's old. And it's the same thing. She lost a bunch of mods. Now the mods are going to other chats. And I'm not like a lot of the other channels. I'm not willing to accept a lot of the people who sat by and condoned that shit. Hold on just a second. Okay, I don't know what she is up to now. Hey, Gypsy. Trust me, I probably do walk a mile in that shoes. Yeah, yeah. Overlapping cesspools are all around us. Hey, Bog. It's just, it's exhausting to even attempt to watch this shit and to watch like the coddling of these ex-mods, I guess, is kind of what I'm seeing. Some of them are being coddled, well, we know how Brittany is. Do you remember that a lot of these mods that are leaving were part of co-signing her conning people for money, for legal funds, going after people, doing the absolute most? Like, this group of mods is not innocent, and I don't quite understand this space, and I will never understand this space, in the fact that it is so easily forgotten how much fuck shit these people are involved in, because they left Brittany, so let's give them a safe space or a soft spot to land so they can give us all the screenshots and all the dirt. That's what it's about. I mean, it's disgusting if you ask me. It's completely fucking disgusting. I don't give a fuck. Truly, I don't give a shit. I don't feel bad for one of them. You've got people running around in fucking chats out here. I won't even go most of these spaces anymore, because I'm not going to go sit in a chat where people that have threatened me are welcomed, where people that have, the fucking one bitch sandwich is local to me. Oh my God. Can you imagine if she would have done that to a creator that's liked? Holy fuck. These people are no different than Brittany. I don't understand, just because they left her, it's all forgotten. Oh, there goes the wind. Hold on. And there's another person that I'm going to address tonight that's under my fucking skin. Under my goddamn skin. Well, there's quite a few of them, actually, if I'm being honest. Cramit, Chroma Reels, that situation has been under my skin. Okay, is it getting really bad? Yeah, cupcakes. Sure does. It sure did, didn't it? And it's really interesting to see the people scrambling after they were associated with these people. What? They were associated with these very people. Hey, Dina. PD, thank you so much for being a member for 38 months. I appreciate you for the continued support. Hey, Swamp Girl. Yeah, she goes quite a few different places. Sandwiches all over the place. Okay, if it gets bad, just let me know, because I'm kind of sitting in a little corner, but it's picking up. It comes and goes. Like, it's stupid that we have this much wind. Hey, Lindsay. But this one, I want to play a clip right quick. Let's just get to it. I'm feeling froggy, as you can tell. Oh, why is my computer being stupid? Hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Why are we being dumb?
Trash.
There
It's
we
just trash.
That's my spin.
Lolly. Exactly.
Which is your own.
That's our spin.
I got bigger things to deal with than worrying about what half of these YouTubers think anyways.
Oh, bullshit. If that were true,
I almost wondered.
if that were true, you wouldn't be digging in my life. Haley says he can find your tax records, but hasn't managed to find out anything new about his stepson disappearing. Priorities. Facts, Haley. Facts. Well said.
Yeah,
fucking hear it. To
priorities
be
are
fair,
jacked
I
up.
do.
Right. I was just gonna say,
She
I
needs
almost
to.
really want her to hear it.
You'll get my point here shortly.
So she needs to hear what was said. I mean,
So Brittany's panel is Brittany, Nana, Mischief, and who's that? Just Irish.
No, I think
folks are tired of her ass.
Right, and it ain't just her. It's all of them.
everybody needs to hear this
Right.
from all sides.
We're hearing it.
And see, like this is the difference between me and them, us and them. If one
Yeah, LEY, I can't with that one either. Fuck Angela. Straight up. She knows exactly what Brittany is. Brittany did a stream on her as a community warning about Angela like 8 months ago. This is what that Karama community does. They're friends for a few months, then they turn on each other, release each other's private messages, then they get back together because they're enemies. It's so fucking weird to me, but she is a shit stirring.
of us
One.
would have had an outburst like that, I would be trying to fucking shut it down. You know?
Oh yeah.
wouldn't-
Oh, you don't need to shush. That's where I'm going. I'm so sick and tired of watching people just be like, oh my God, she stands for something. What? Since fucking when?
be like, oh my God, everybody, this,
Flopping bitch.
like this is the gospel, right? Everybody. That's how you know these people are not in their right mind.
No, they're not. Their reality is very distorted.
This is not something that everybody needs to hear. It's embarrassing for y'all.
Yeah.
Their reality is distorted, really Irish.
You know?
Reality.
Oh,
Yeah.
good night, reality.
Yeah, he should be embarrassed because he made a damn fool of himself.
Yeah, but these people have no home training.
Not Irish speaking on a parent of a missing child.
Oh, the things he said, I just still can't. Oh,
I know, and they're like, everybody needs to hear this. Y'all were
yeah.
weird.
It's like that's what you need ringing around in your head, you know? I mean, fuck.
What?
Bunch of trash. It's just trash. God.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Lolly.
I mean,
sorry. I can't.
they're just ridiculous.
Garbage.
Clown show.
Garbage.
It's like it's like the freak show over there. That's what it is, man.
I just have
They're
to laugh
all-
at them.
I know it is. It's like I'm just to the point where I'm like, it's so ridiculous.
You'll understand where I'm going in a few minutes. If you don't, bear with me.
Good job, Chris. Really proud of you. Thank you. That was really enlightening.
Yeah, right. So music Tourette's. Thank you. She says, I think you should talk more about how horrible CP really is. I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm down. Let's do it. I can do that.
I know I was reading that and they didn't know how to take it.
I think they're saying like we need to, focus in more on him because he apparently, that I think that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
I still
don't know,
can't
he's
believe
doing
it.
On
He's
and
so
on
sad.
and on and on.
he's doing a pretty good job of burning it down himself.
Yeah.
For real. For real. For real. For real.
It's like with all these fools, they're all gonna destroy themselves. We're just sitting back and watching.
Hey, Irish, imagine what it's going to be like when they start turning on each other because that's coming.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be
they're all
glorious.
in it for themselves.
Oh, it's going to be glorious. Is it Irish? For those of you that don't know who Just Irish really is, let me give you a little fucking factual history on Just Irish. Because Just Irish and her buddy Exhibit 35 came out here and did this fuck shit the other day, which is fucking laughable at its finest. April 4th, 2025. And yeah, do you sense some disdain in my voice to her? Fuck yeah, I do. Because she played in our faces over here for a couple years. And then when she didn't get the attention she wanted, she flip-flopped to being Britney's mod and sucking Britney's ass. Then she flipped on Brittany, buddied up with, well, first she buddied up with Sinner. Then she fell out with Sinner. She was buddied up with Moon when Moon went after people. She's been involved in all sorts of fuck shit. She's also a transphobic fucking piece of shit. Where do you think I got the nickname Man Sense? Oh, just Irish. So this bitch out here standing on anything, and you guys are acting up. Acting up. What Pink said? Yeah, crude as fuck. But I've heard a lot of your favorite fucking creators say just as bad. It's not a whataboutism. It's a situational fucking speaking up. And this made you look fucking stupid, Irish and unsupervised.
Oh, who we got? There she is. There she is. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't even say she's a YouTube slut, if I'm being honest, Ginger Rocks. She's everybody's discarded waste.
Good.
I don't like that bitch
So,
at all, for good
let's
reason.
see. I'm wondering if you guys let me know. I'm gonna let you. Do you want to talk a little bit?
Well, the reason that I was so upset about the video that I saw was I get that it was a joke, that, you know, somebody had a slip up on camera.
And let me remind you of who her panel guest is. At one point in time, I had some respect for unsupervised maniacs, but she leads with this victims advocacy space. And she has a tendency of flip-flopping bigger than shit. So she has a tendency of helping people with her victims advocacy. And then when she no longer likes them, she talks all the shit about them. She'll support people getting ROs for their own safety. And then when it's not, okay, Cooper and Hank, go away with your squeaky toy. Hank, they know you're here, buddy. They know you're here. Thank you for announcing yourself. Hank's right there with his toy. Everybody, just so everybody is aware, Hank's got his toy. Then she emailed Joseph Lesniak, the attorney for the RICO and racketeering injunction, because, you know, she's just that type of person. She involved herself, unsupervised maniacs, that is. We call her Exhibit 35 because she's Exhibit 35. That never made it into the filing, but she took her ass to the legal counsel for At Night Media and was going to willingly help them. Sure was, because she dislikes creators. Yeah, doesn't stand for shit. But hey, what do I know, right? But then Brittany hosts Pink Dagger. Disgusting. Foul. Sure is. She is all those things. But you know what's really interesting to me? They didn't have any of this energy when Irish sat on panel stream after stream with Brittany, Kim, Mooning. I'm pretty sure it was Irish. Went after Breaking Chains. Trauma. Everybody was silent. Everybody was fucking silent about that. How they were attacking a sexual assault victim. Yeah. But then they want to come out here and do this?
I get that. But what happened last night wasn't a joke. It was degrading. It was disgusting. And it's just unacceptable. It is sexual harassment. And we cannot tolerate that. That cannot be tolerated, especially what the world's going through right now. I mean,
Okay. It was sexual harassment. Man, first of all, this isn't a workplace. You and Julie need to understand that this isn't a workplace. Yeah, it was crude. It was disgusting. It was filthy. I agree. But where have you been when this has been ongoing? When your buddy here, Just Irish, who you're on panel with, has been displaying her homophobia, transphobia? You don't seem to say a fucking word, do you? Sure don't.
it's nothing new. It's just
You didn't give a fuck when they were sitting there mocking Clue walking down a hill and talking about her parts before. You didn't give a shit. Why now? Oh, because Just Irish was trying to build a channel and isn't getting attention. I gotcha. I see.
Just on the forefront now because of the Epstein files.
Right.
But I do this work every day. I see these victims and survivors.
And to even make a comparison to this bullshit, shit talk, disgusting, vulgar stuff to the Epstein victims tells me all I need to fucking know about you. That you're so caught up that you can't even separate the seriousness of the situation. That was completely off target.
And, you know, I cannot stand by and not say anything. It shouldn't matter who it is. I don't care who they're talking about. Everybody should say no. This is unacceptable. What are we teaching future generations? If we expect to eradicate sexual violence, we have to get stronger. You have to stand on business. I hope for every person that I've ever spoke up for.
See, this is why I'm really, really fucking sick of this space with the situational truth. The situational when it fucking matters. The situational when we speak up. But don't be on the side of something they don't like, because then it's appropriate for them to call you all the fucking names, do all the things, go after you, say all the foul, disgusting shit. And I've got clip after clip after clip of Just Irish of videos that she was on panel alongside Brittany co-signing. Just like you heard in the beginning when she's sitting up there next to Brittany. Oh, I can't wait till they turn on each other. When she was a mod sitting by as Craig and Brittany were calling people chomos while they were going after people. That was all good and fine and dandy. When Kim and Crafton were doing the absolute fucking most to Clue and her daughter. They made excuses. They condoned it, but now they want to have some sort of outrage. Get fucked.
I have 2 grown daughters and I have a granddaughter. And I hope that if I'm not there and there's somebody else that sees something being said to my daughter or done to my daughter, that they're going to step in.
Right.
This is important. This isn't drama. You know, this isn't, and this idea, which you will see when Irish plays some of the videos, this idea that, well, it's payback for all the bad things she said and done about me. Well, you know, that's all fun and games. But sexual harassment isn't fun and games.
This is also the woman who at one point in time was a mod for Savage Live Media. See why I have a hard time taking some of these people seriously? Because it's absolutely fucking situational of when they want to speak up and what they want to speak up about.
And it should never be used as drama.
But they demand that everybody else has the same outrage that they do.
I've heard some really disgusting things on this platform, but that last night was just, well, I didn't hear it till today. Someone had a clip of it. And it's just, we have to say no to this.
Yeah.
We have to say no. You know, the outright, blatant, just
You know what I say no to? I say no to real lifers who claim they're victims advocates and write exhibits for people like Joseph Lesniak, who wrote a book for predators on how to get off. Ma'am, Exhibit 35. You wrote an email to that man hoping to hem up or help hem up to tattle on a creator on YouTube. You wrote an email to that man, which they displayed proudly in their fucking exhibits, like I said, that never made it to the court. But that attorney wrote a how-to book for people accused of sexual assault. And you want me to take you fucking seriously? Seriously. Anybody? Yeah, not going to happen. You know why you did that? Because you don't like Granny and Queen. You aren't a victim's advocate. You're a situational truth teller.
Humanization and disregard for not only the person that was being spoken about like that, but when the chat was saying, you know, stop, you know, they were yelled at. Are you kidding me?
Here.
And then
Listen.
to make it, you know, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want you to address this comment. You see it? It's on the screen.
Yeah. Well, Jiggy, and I've already addressed that. I understand that, but that doesn't make it right. It just doesn't. You can't be upset about one person abusing another person and then say, well, but I can understand because they were abused. We can't accept that because then there's no line. There's just no line to anything.
Like Madison says, many have called that out. Many have called it out on both. Yeah.
Oh, I have. Yeah. I mean, anytime that's why I don't even like to come around to this anymore.
All right. Eliza.
Because, we have to.
Yeah. The chat.
You have to step in front of it.
Right. Yeah. People are a little confused. Some people didn't see the video. So why don't we play the one that you made of?
Why don't you step up and say anything else? When your buddy over here, wait, hold on. The chat most of you might not know this. You know who unsupervised best friends are? Shady. Chronicles of the Shady and Just Irish. You guys remember when Just Irish and Moon were hanging out on panels together?
What we're talking about so that they know what we're talking about.
Okay.
All right, let me play this. Kimberly put this together.
It's no big deal. It's just
It's
to
just
show what was being said in the chat at the time. Hey,
yeah.
lunatic. Okay, I'm gonna mute. Go ahead, Irish.
Okay. The original video that we got this from is linked in my description. So I'm just gonna let it play all the way through.
She doesn't have any audio.
Irish, it's not on screen yet, right?
Oh my God. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Well,
Damn it.
I thought you were getting it.
No. I have it all ready to go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not paying attention. I was trying to watch. All right, we'll start over. Sorry, I apologize. Let's go again. Take 2. All right. Again, trigger warning. Yeah, thank you, Eliza. Here we go. There they are. Michelle. Okay. Trigger warning. It's pretty bad. Here we go.
Yeah, she looks better.
Yeah, I know who Madison and Shady are 2 different people. I know who Madison is. She's been around for a long time in other communities. Yeah, she's not a good clip channel. Sorry, her clips suck.
Seen enough when she tried to put that
But yeah.
bodysuit on and had a full. Now listen,
She looks like she's on a bid.
it's always played a clip that was like big old wolf pussy. Now we know why they like that one so much with her big ass hairy ass.
Through the left little-
That was fucking gross. And why was it long and like sporadic and stringy?
Oh my God! Stop!
I'm
Yeah, all of a sudden they're all outraged over this. It's disgusting. It's degrading. Absolutely. But just a little walk back in time. This is Brittany, Reality, Nana's Dragonfly, Mischief, reviewing Moon, and who? Just Irish, reviewing Granny.
And they'll make thumbnails out of it or plaster it across.
Let's hear.
Nope, not supposed to do that.
Let's just listen to some of this. Hang on. I mean, honestly. So, all right, here, we're going to play this. This is via Moon. No Madness.
Always like
I mean, he has submitted responses to our lawsuit. Like, he has submitted paperwork to the courts on her behalf. So, I mean, to the best of my
But I
knowledge,
guess,
her attorney.
yeah, I guess my concern about him is this really hasn't gone through a judge yet.
No, we
Right.
don't even have an attorney that's
So
I
for
mean, the
him
judge has
to
not,
go,
it's not been signed
yeah,
off.
but for him to go this far with it, I mean, I'm just going to put my opinion out here, okay? I think he's taking her to the cleaners. I'm concerned for her.
Oh God, I forgot about this portion of it. Hold on. Let me skip forward.
So this could be the case. I don't know. You know?
This is why I can't take a lot of these people that pretend to be creators seriously. Just Irish and unsupervised having such a fucking reaction to what was done on Britney's panel. Irish was a mod of Britney's when some of the most foul shit was happening. The real life fuckery was going on. The lawsuits, like I said, unsupervised, tattled to Lesniak, who wrote a book for predators on how to get off and diminish their victims. I can't take these people seriously. And it's frustrating as fuck.
Says also she said they are working it out on payment, so something is up in my opinion. I don't know. It's bizarre. I've never seen anything like it. I haven't.
Play the fucking video.
Okay.
Here she goes.
She does, Alabama Nana. I really think she thinks she is too, and that's sad. It's really sad. Hey, Michigan wifey. So, dear counsels, please find attached Jessica's first request for production of documents, be it propounded on plaintiff Brittany Nicole Jackson and the above referenced matter. Note, this is just the beginning. Thank you in advance for your prompt attention here too.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to turn off my monetization because I forgot there is a shit ton of music in these videos. Let me turn off my monetization. Hang on. I forgot all about that. Sorry, guys. One moment. All right. So I'm going to tell y'all. I'm not having any monetization on this video. So if anybody wants to throw a tip.
Everybody stopped commenting, Pika. You're good.
It's greatly appreciated because I'm definitely not going to get paid for this one. All right, here we go.
So it goes to the honorable judges of the said court. Defendant Jessica, by and through her attorney, hereby propounds the first request for production.
So this is to the courts. Hey, stop. Stop it.
What lawyer says this is just the beginning?
Stop. I don't know, but I've also turned your volume down too much. So let me fix it really quick.
Hold on, y'all. Hang on.
Apparently like a motion or
a state, it breaks it down so you can't claim ignorance.
Apparently like a motion or
go ahead and look that up, Brittany. I say have an attorney do so, but you obviously don't really have access to one. Plaintiff Brittany Nicole Jackson, hereafter, plaintiff responded, is requested to produce the documents identified below within 30 days of the date of service. Then it goes through what each word, each little word he means, which I'm not going to read you all of that, like these identify, all of that. Document request date. It breaks it down so you can't claim ignorance, okay? So you don't get to say, well, I didn't know what that really meant, and I wasn't sure what you... No, it is very much broken down so there is zero excuses. That's fucking ridiculous because one, that's Jay. That's not...
Because Jay said she got something from Crabtree from a group text. BJ and panel tried so hard to twist that into you're all in a group text, although her chat was explaining no proof. Yeah, it was...
Okay, Jay said that the only person she talks to privately is Granny. And then she proceeds to say that Crabtree texts her and sends her things that are...
Look, this is long and
Jessica
drawn on, but Just Irish and Moon talked a lot of fucking shit. And for anybody that knows, Moon has sat on this panel, on her panel, not mine, because I don't fuck with her, and said the N-word, dropped all sorts of stuff. Just Irish and crew were just fine with it. They were over there in the chats paneling up with her.
Mark this down. Write it down for money.
Let's see.
Who lost his life tragically? to driving under the influence. He
Stop it.
wrecked in front of my house and lost his life. She looked up his obituary. She FOIA'd my address to find out every. You also, I don't know if is Irish here. Irish is amazing too. She's been paneling up with Moon, and they do good together. They collab good together. Hey, the eye in the sky. Moon.
Isn't it ironic, don't you think, that her and Moon collab well together?
Who was in that guy's channel? She was in the chat of
Truth?
that. I forget. Huh?
Truth?
No,
Elevated
it wasn't Truth. It was God, JB Gunner. Thank you, Just Irish. She was in JB Gunner's chat, and they were talking about black people. And
But hasn't gone to the judge yet. Like
if
that
her
makes sense.
lawyer is really writing this, Granny has more problems than you. Just Irish, I've never witnessed anything like this.
Oh, not just Irish, giving her fucking legal advice too of if Granny's attorney was actually writing that. Oh.
Tanya Delaware has been a member for 8 months. We love Brittany. I love you guys too. I just honestly, the lawyer is really writing this. Granny has more problems than you. Just Irish, I've never witnessed anything like this.
About all this, sorry, I don't think that's the word to use, but you know, we're reviewing Granny, so you can't expect any more from me. Irish, are you all right? Blink twice. Clap, girl. I will say it seems though that I'm shadow banned. Irish is having problems again, pre-ejaculative. I know, right?
Should have told her. Now that the shit is getting real.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah, some people are allowed to use it. But you see why this shit right here that they did the other day just gives me the ick?
Sorry, it was. It was like
It was.
Was that right?
Okay.
It
I
just
have a
didn't
serious
look right.
ass question. I have a
Melissa, that didn't
serious.
look right, okay?
She's so true. She's not lying. Sorry, she's not lying.
But was it actually? All right, guys, like don't lie to my face. Was it actually her thing that was shown? Because I've only seen videos with it covered. Like, was it really
Pink.
her thing?
I seen it unedited, and there was hair, and it was
They
like
don't put hair on those pants.
no, there's no way it was peach pants if you see the unedited thing, and if it was pants, did put it up because it absolutely is not. It showed it, and it was like a fucking old.
Like I said, I don't know why they fucked with Pink to begin with. A lot of these people did. A lot of these people supported her, thought what she did was fucking great, amazing. Now it's all of a sudden a problem. They were cheering Pink on when she was doing foul fucking shit before, but it just came too far all of a sudden. This is why I can't take anybody seriously.
House with Ivory, that fucking pubic hair was almost down to her knees, like, and it was like sporadic and long. It was weird.
You're stupid.
It wasn't like a curly bush. It was like it was
said
gross.
Ivy.
It was like she straightened her
was. Yes, it was like I'm done. I'm not even.
Oh shit.
She's not lying though. She's not lying.
It's absolutely fucking gross. It's 100% disgusting. It's foul. It's too far. It's dehumanizing. But these people have been a part of doing the exact same thing. This is why I can't take their situational outrage over this seriously. Because calling it sexual harassment, to which Brittany turns around and calls it SA, like, you guys are actually diminishing what sexual assault victims go through. It's became a fucking joke to so many of you. I've watched people fucking crack jokes on people that have been sexually assaulted, childhood sexual assault, like all sorts of different things. And then all of a sudden they want to speak up about this. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
You, Brittany, I'm not like, no, it was, God, I wish I could
Baka
show.
was like,
send
oh
you
my
a-
god.
So gross.
Baka was like, but look, she's got those pants on that looks like your. And to be fair, they do make these, leggings that look just like your legs.
Not
Just call it punani.
Like, we don't even need to hear all this.
I mean,
Right.
But these people hosting this discussion, yeah, no, miss me with the fucking shit. Just Irish has been a part of the fucking.
And this idea that Brittany tried to put out saying, do you know the shit she's talked about me?
Mm-hmm.
She talks about no self-awareness.
I know.
Both of you were over there supporting her while she was going after Clue for months on end.
Yeah,
you said that. Oh my god. She's
And
the queen of no self-awareness.
And that's the thing, you know, for the longest time, you know, everybody calls out everything, but it has to be called out across the board. I mean,
Right.
You have to keep your integrity and your morals. Do you believe in this or not? Is it okay for one and not for the other? Is it okay when it's someone you don't like?
See, this is where I can't with these people. Like I said, she wrote an exhibit for the RICO and racketeering. She became exhibit 35. She didn't write an exhibit, but because she wanted to tattletale on creators she didn't like, unsupervised maniacs, she went to Joseph Lesniak, who wrote a book for people accused of sexual assault on how to get off. And then you want to get on YouTube and do some sort of performance that you stand for victims and this was too far. It's been too far. It's been going too far. It has been for a long fucking time. A lot of us don't engage in it. A lot of us don't fucking do those things. But you lump us all in when you want to fucking hate bond over shit. And Just Irish, the buddy you're fucking sitting next to that's hosting you, has done and said the most foul, disgusting shit. So I'm sorry, you expect us to take you seriously?
No, it's never okay. Never. Never.
Yeah, and people think because it's Clue and because Clue talks the way she does or talks about herself the way she does, that it's okay to say that stuff. You know,
because Clue puts on a harder image, I guess. And, you know, it may not bother. I don't know. But she's a woman. I think most women are going to be bothered by that. Yep. It's disgusting. And it should never be spoken about a woman, ever. Ever. When you let that into your life, you're letting all this other stuff in. You're smoothing the way. Then it goes a little.
But they have been, Bobby. They've been making, like, there was songs made about Clue's cooter, basically. There was all sorts of things. It's been a discussion. There's been videos made about it. There's been talks about it. It's been disgusting. They didn't speak up then, just when Pink went too far the other night. Pink isn't the first one to go too far. It's been too far. It's all been too far. Like, this is so fucking, this is just another example of this is why I can't take these folks seriously. Irish and unsupervised have situational awareness when it's convenient for them. And when you hang out with liars like you do, unsupervised, aka shady, and Just Irish, and I've seen so much double-sided shit out of both sides of your face, you're an advocate for no one. Period. You also took a bunch of unvetted information against, and I can't stand Dolly. Can't stand him. But a lot of stories that were not vetted and made a video about this man and put it up there. That was pretty ballsy too. And I can't stand fucking Dolly. Can't at all. But a lot of these women have been known to be liars too.
A little bit further. Then it goes a little bit further. And that's why we are where we are right now in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to.
They absolutely do not give a shit about Clue, Elizabeth. And that's the part that I'm just disgusted with, that they're doing this performance now, because Just Irish sat on panels all along while Clue was walking down a hill and they mocked her looks. Just Irish is the one, like I said, that gave me the nickname Man Sense. These people are fucking performative. She's trying to build a channel, so she's trying to, get attention however she can.
Stop. It has to. I refuse to allow my granddaughter to grow up in this world like this. It's disgusting to see other women tear another woman down.
And why didn't you say something to your buddy, or did you just conveniently behind the scenes when her and Moon were attacking, breaking chains, and her trauma when they were weaponizing that? Why were you so silent then? Oh, wait, you were busy? Let me guess. Vacation? Okay.
For what? What was the point? I mean, were they fighting at the time? I mean, not that that's an excuse.
What about when Sinner has said all the fucking foul things he has about all of us and Just Irish, and even you unsupervised, I'm pretty sure were supporting him at one point in time or visiting his chats. See, this is why once again, I can't take you fucking seriously.
But didn't it just come out of nowhere?
Apparently. I think I'm not sure if I don't even know how it started. If it came up that Clue was streaming her on Kick or something, maybe that started. I don't quote me, but I don't really know what started. I don't remember what even started it. It was nothing that set it off that I saw,
And the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because you can fight online and do what you want to do online. But that was disgusting. She's talking about another woman's clit. I mean,
the Grand Canyon, I think she said.
Now,
yeah, like I said, it's disgusting and shouldn't be happening, but it has been. It's been happening all along.
Now, how about had that been me they were talking about? There would have been a certain group of people that got irate.
Right. Take the name out of it. Take the name out of it.
That's right. And that's what has to happen. We all have to stand together on this. It has to happen that way.
I'm sorry, I won't stand next to either one of you ever, because I've watched you both pick and choose when you speak up on shit that is fucking horrifying. I've watched you selectively pick and choose who is victims and who's not, when it's appropriate, when it's not. And then you fucking throw a fit if people aren't standing up when you demand it to be done.
Pink brought it up.
And it doesn't mean anything.
Right. Let's see. She went live firing away at multiple people for content. It was random. Yeah. It probably was just brought up because they all dislike her so much. It was just something to talk about.
Yep.
Madison,
she heard it live. Jesus.
Clue did, you mean? Or I didn't miss it. Oh yeah, Clue. Yeah, she heard it live.
It's just, I don't understand. And for people saying, oh, come on, don't clutch your pearls. This isn't a clutch your pearls moment.
No.
I know comedy. I like comedy. I like really raunchy comedy. This isn't it. This is not it.
And I'm the type that I can joke about just about everything. You and
I do all the time.
Yes. And sometimes we say some twisted shit, or I do, whatever. We both do. But it's nothing ever like this is a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different and like we were talking about the boiled frog theory. It's like you let this when you say this is why the world is the way it is today. It's because I don't want to say this is little. I'm saying in comparison to like what's going on with the Epstein files and stuff like that. It starts on smaller scales like this,
and it just gives permission.
With things that people think are just words and that are harmless. No, they're not, because then people get normalized. This becomes normalized for people, and then it's the next level, and people just keep one-upping, and that's what's going on around here. Which this little community,
no, they're not one-upping; they're one-lowing. It's a competition who can go fucking lower. Let's not pretend it's not.
Here, in a lot of ways, is just a microcosm.
Stop acting like this hasn't been going on and you haven't been participating in it, Irish. Let's stop the fucking bullshit.
I don't care. Call me after.
Let's take a little look back again, shall we, Irish?
Thing they said about me, I can say, geez.
Spooky, the two people on panel you're listening to are unsupervised maniacs and just Irish.
She is. Absolutely. Weird.
Oh, just Irish was up in the shit.
Man. Are you back with us, Irish? Jesus. I never, I'm sorry. I don't care. Can you hear us, Irish? I don't know if she can hear us.
Yeah.
She's not. Sinner says she's not.
He's talking about when they went for Baby Clue a while ago. Bex, Irish didn't have a problem with it.
Irish.
Irish.
Yeah. Got him. She'll be able to talk, unfortunately, coming up.
Wrong Turn meets The Hills of Eyes. That's how I
Joe
describe it.
Dirt, right? Like if Joe Dirt had name, even
They
one
don't want
time.
They don't.
Jeez.
I mean, wow.
No, that's. I wish, whatever. It's. Oh my god! It's a fucking.
Oh,
joke.
super chat.
Oh, gee, that's the part that I just can't fucking fuck with this shit. Irish is in all these chats acting like she wasn't flip-flopping fucking involved. Shady's, people might forget, Shady, Irish, and unsupervised maniacs are a trio. Those are the three best friends that nobody wants. How many times has Shady been caught lying? Shady in chats of Brittany saying, don't worry, Brittany, when I get back from Florida, I'll handle Granny. You have unsupervised up here who tattletaled to Joseph Lesniak and then tries to claim that she's a victim's fucking advocate. Well, Joseph Lesniak wrote a book for people to get, who are accused of sexual assault, to get off on those crimes. And just Irish over here has been doing all the fucking things, but just depends on where she flip-flops at the time. Depends on what she's outraged by. People don't fucking change out here. Let's stop the fucking bullshit too, because I'm so sick of, oh, this person's changed. They know better. No, they fucking don't. These cows' spots don't fucking change. And a lot of these motherfuckers are cows, and they're fucking performative liars.
Yeah,
Full score. Thanks for the.
Oh, it's a whole damn
truth.
joke.
We
His dog
support
showed
you.
up to go to his
She's a
son's
fake
wedding.
Christian.
And I know the exit he passed. Bitch, you were 15 minutes from my house.
Thanks for the truth. We support you. She's a fake Christian.
House. You couldn't detour?
I think that was Yvette, Dina, or Mischief.
Good for you, Naomi.
Shit.
Wow.
Could have.
No, he wouldn't.
Now he's on dog. You were
Yep.
15 minutes from my house. He was going to his son's wedding.
I'm saying he could have, but
No, he
they
can't.
have.
His senile old ass can't fucking figure out how to drive. Because if he's got my address, he knows where to
Code
find
red
me.
on Chris rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor.
Just like the rest of
laughing.
these motherfuckers out
Wow. Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor.
Yeah, they love it. Love it.
Someone
this person
said
said,
she had it on
Uh-huh.
members only chat. Is it members only chat?
yeah,
Someone said, yeah.
that she said on this one person in her
Weak.
chat said on that big shit. You're on that big shit list, Brittany. Ha ha ha.
Echo chamber.
Really? Old Pet Rock, you need Jesus. Y'all all need Jesus. Y'all all need.
Listen, that's all I really have to say about this. But I am fed up with the situational fucking outrage out here and the performances and the bullshit. It goes from one to another, back and forth. None of these people stand for shit. They don't stand for fucking shit. Just Irish is fucking foul.
Jesus. Miss Fletcher, leave the Proudfoots alone. Who are you kidding me? Man. Small town girl.
They were all cheering Brittany on when they thought she was being dogpiled. Now it's, oh, everything can be acceptable. Sorry. It is annoying, to say the least. Because I don't know how people forget.
You know, the one that's got slobber in her mouth when she talks. Chris and Katie can only take so much before they've had enough. Small town girl, what about Sebastian? Somebody needs to ask all these people. What
Right?
about Sebastian? I've never
Didn't hear anybody screaming when they were using Katie's trauma. Well, a bunch of us were actually. But again,
heard them defend Sebastian one time.
Right?
Not even
They
one
don't want to.
time.
They don't want to talk about that
Mm-mm.
because they don't want to get too close to any touchy subjects like their parenting.
Bruh. That's crazy. And
but we don't know what type of parents they are.
that's why my title I asked, is this YouTube? Is this the true crime community now? Is this how it's going to be with every case? Are these channels Queen Bee?
It's been this way for every fucking case. You shit stirring creators who exploit the victims do this in every case. Nothing new.
Cluminati. Are these people going to insert their freaking clown circus show? Jerry Springer, you know, these people don't have home training, y'all.
Just kind of like what you're doing with the Duggar case, a serious situation surrounding extremely fucked up stuff that goes on. Very similar to the belief system that you and Craig have. But you think you should be speaking on anything with the Duggars? Nah, it's probably a subject you shouldn't have fucking touched. Especially when your man sits over there accusing men, women of being chomos, defends some of the most disgusting, vile shit. Craig, I'm talking about. You all are one and the fucking same, and you all belong together. That is my opinion. I fed up.
Cluminati can tell me that she's grew up in and out
Go to the
of
country
damn
club. Yeah, the country club.
No, I went to school. I went to school with all the rich kids, and let me tell you something. This ain't it. No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
No, ma'am. Even the ones that are dysfunctional hide it well. Okay, and she's
Yeah.
not. She's not it.
They know how to. Yeah, they know how to put those masks on.
They put a
and-
show
and
on. A good
Conform.
show.
Yeah. Right.
Yep. This ain't
This
it.
one, I mean, she don't even try to hide her insanity. That's how crazy
Hell
she
no.
is.
Hell no. This is straight up out of.
And now we're supposed to believe a few months later that this one gives a shit about the most vile shit being said about Clue. Get fucked. You guys in the performances, I swear to God, it is such a fucking spectacle to sit back and watch and see what really goes on. Take a break for a few days. Just sit back and listen. The people that go at Craig for saying shit, I've heard them say fucking foul shit and weaponize people's trauma and their sexual assault. None of you give a fuck. Let's stop pretending. It's fucking wild.
Trailer Park.
I am really trying motherfucking hard not to burn this motherfucker to the ground, because between this fucking hypocritical bullshit and then the Krama reels fucking look over here, not over there, performative fucking outrage bullshit that's going on again. What?
Boys, this is, I mean, her and Cletus are 100%. I don't even have word. How do you describe them? You know, like
wrong turn meets the Hills Have Eyes. That's how I describe
Joe Dirt, right? Like if Joe Dirt had neighbors, this would be.
Well, it's because she's not anymore. CK. She spent her year plus over there defending BJ and going along with all the fucking lies. Before she was over here, you know, she was all up in the middle of everything over here. And then she fucking flip-flopped to BJ and started spinning all the lies alongside BJ with her buddy Sinner. And then she flip-flopped back to certain groups. Yeah, she's been all over the fucking place. Right, OG. Yeah, you don't,
would it
care about that, do you?
not? If Joe Dirt had neighbors, him and Brandy at the trailer park, and there's nothing wrong with trailers. I'm just talking about like the Joe Dirt trailer park, right? That it or what is
won't convince me that anything changed her opinion about Clue. Bex, you won't change. I don't think she's changed her opinion. I think she just saw an opportunity to build her channel and try to perform alongside her friend. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Pretty much the typical out here.
that show called My Name is Earl? If Earl and his wife had a neighbor, it would be Clue and Cletus. Dead ass serious. Chronicles of the Shadies is
He was here when I first started talking about BJ. If you go back into the comment sections, she might have been under Little Irish Girl at the time. But yeah, she was around here for a long fucking time. She was a sub of my channel for a long fucking time until she flip-flopped to sucking BJ's ass because I didn't give her any attention.
haven't heard this outrage from him.
Spent her, like I said, a year plus over there simping for BJ. She even had a wrench for BJ for a while during the most foul, disgusting time when all of the things were being said. We were being called chomos. She was taking part and calling me man sense. That was just Irish. They gave me the nickname Lady Ladude. She called me man sense, and other people's comment section thought it was cute as fuck. Just Irish is a foul fucking bitch.
When GW
doesn't stand for shit.
Or barbecue talked about Sebastian
Laura.
negatively. In fact, he likes them too. It's outrage from him with GW or barbecue talked about.
Yeah.
Right.
I've missed
right.
you, Shady.
Shady. What about when they said
I got screenshots of everything I just said.
Both the barbecue, went to barbecue and Granny both accused Sebastian of essaying others.
Yep.
But that's fine.
Yeah, I saw this screenshot of barbecue. Yeah, Salty had a screenshot of barbecue typing that in a chat.
What?
Like I said, they don't give a fuck about this shit. I agree that it was too far. What Pink said was disgusting. But stop performing. Stop acting like you actually give a shit. Yeah, I have nothing here for these people. Absolutely nothing. Cursing is not the same as racism. Chicana, I'm not really sure what you mean. Moon, if you're talking about Moon, hers isn't cursing. The racism from Moon has been because of the use of the N-word. That's the only person I've talked about being racist in this one. The other ones, like Jonesin, calls a woman of color, a token, tells her to shut the fuck up about speaking on racism, things like that. I've talked about that in the past, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, they use things such as racism, all of that to go back and forth and throw it when a lot of them have condoned and sat right next to some of the worst. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not shocked. Not shocked at all. She did? Bog, when? When did she do that? I didn't know she did that. Yeah, Spooky gets wild. Which one, Chicana? Moon? Love your face too. Moon is... the fucking bullshit just flies out here one after another, over and over again. It's one thing after another. The only other thing I want to talk about, I think I'm going to skip the JLR section tonight. I got a headache and I've been gone most of today. So I just want to go to bed. If I'm being honest, I'm tired. My little old ass is tired, but we'll do tomorrow a daytime stream. And I got so much shit to talk about. Holy fuck. Speaking of some insanity, really quick though, I want to touch base on the shit that's going on with these emails that are being sent. So I was not included in the Izzy Stevens ones, just so everybody knows. There is nothing there. I have looked. I didn't get any of the emails from Izzy Stevens. I do not think it's Chroma Reels, though, if I'm being honest, from what I've seen. I know a lot of people are using that. I find that convenient because before, when I was calling Chroma Reels out, a lot of creators were knee-jerking and, oh, but Chroma Reels is great. Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. The one I do think it sounds a lot alike is Cram It. Cram It, there has been a lot of intentional misplaced information about Cram It, which I find very interesting in this whole situation. Cram It has been definitely involved in a lot more than people want to admit. I find it really interesting how there's no proof when Cram It was outed as doxing, sending people's doxes around. Cram It was still accepted in quite a few spaces. People were still okay with Cram It, which I find to be really interesting in itself, because this person sending people's doxes around, and then they're still welcome around. And the other thing about Cram It that I find very off base is the fact that people were saying that Cram It registered their music, and they picked a name for their music. Well, I have verified it, that it is absolutely not rational to believe that that has to be a real name. It's not ID verified. In order for somebody to register their music, they can basically pick any name and use it. I'm not going to go all the way into that tonight because there's just no point. But I hope people are really paying attention. These emails that this Izzy Stevens is sending around, odd, distraction, weird, irrelevant. But people trying to instantly blame it on Chroma Reels, no, let's put blame on Chroma Reels for what Chroma Reels has been a part of. I don't think that's Chroma Reels. If I'm going to put money on anybody, it would be Cram It, who Cram It was also, people tried to give Cram It to Jay. Chicana, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great evening also. And sorry, I have been so busy lately, you guys. My content is kind of like, well, all over the place, but I had to speak on this. This shit's irritating me. When somebody asked me about this, I was like, wait, you don't fucking know who Just Irish is? The fact that people forget or they don't know the history of these people kind of irritates my soul, because I have spent so much time detailing problematic people, and she's one of them that was a part of so much of the fucking fuckery. She was also a part of the messages back and forth about Clues. The website started. She was in a group with Kim and Crafton and knew about the website that Crafton was starting on Clue. Like, there's just so much bullshit that I can't take seriously with a lot of these people. Baby, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. I appreciate you. But the Cram It thing, Cram It, Chroma Reels, Terry Lynn. Ever since those people came around and somehow blended in, I still don't quite understand it. But there was this heavy push to push that Cram It came from Jay. You guys recall that? Hey, Hawkeyes. Grey's Anatomy. Too old for this. Yeah, Grey's Anatomy. And I don't know all of that shit for sure. I never followed them because I knew they came from TL. It's an email that was sent, like a community call out kind of thing. It was sent to selective creators. I don't even know who all got it. I did not. About, trying to offer Britney support. Really odd situation, Cupcakes. But I think just another, like, trying to seek attention. Because every time certain things pop off, when this Julie situation popped off, there were side pieces that popped up that had nothing to do with anything with Julie and BJ, but there were super major distractions going on. And it always seems to come around the people that fuck with Cram It and Chroma Reels. Yeah, no, and that's not true. Cram It was a longtime supporter of everybody at the same time. Isn't that ironic, Lazy Wolf? Did you see the comment under her lip about job is done? Huh? Locked and loaded? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Hawkeyes, I appreciate that. You come from the following Krusha and that stuff. So a lot of this stuff, it all kind of overlaps though in the bigger picture. All of it does. I appreciate you being here. We'll get back into like my regular scheduled content. I've got so many new characters for you guys. And if you watched with us last night, if you want some fucking, if you're over the BJ shit like I am, look, there's problematic shit. I'm not going to say there's not. There's a lot of problematic shit that her and Craig still do. But the fucking shit with Julie, we'll probably touch on that some tomorrow because court's coming up on Wednesday. I don't follow her blip. But yeah, Just Irish was definitely involved in that shit. Never. And from my understanding, Kramik came around at the exact same time to everybody's channel, but was accepted and buddies with a lot of people, was emailing a lot of people, was involved with a lot of people. Have you seen the other email? It's an educational report, supposedly 54 some pages on exploitation and bringing the importance of advocacy back to this community. Really? When has this community ever been about advocacy, Lauren? Because of the cows. I miss the cows. That's really interesting. I find those emails to be very intriguing. What up, AK? Lindsay, there's emails that came out that are from an account by the name of Izzy Stevens. Certain creators got them, and they're like a community pulled together to support Britney and try to basically intervene in some way, shape, or form. It's the weirdest shit. They went to selective creators. X Hio, True Crime Guardians with Hio, XIO. I call her X. That's my girl X. Did a video on it. If you want to know more, hold on. Let me grab the link for it. I'll drop it for you. Hold on. Let me find Hio's video. I'm not going to play it because I'm really just not that interested because it's another fucking distraction. But there is so many things going on that just make no sense. None whatsoever. And I'm not interested in a lot of it. Right here. X and Rubber did a live stream. Here you go. Here's the link for it below. It's probably a good way to be, Becca. It's chroma drama. And like, no, we are not qualified, right? Yeah, that's interesting. Locked and loaded on that Herplip page. I didn't know anything about that, Aisha, either. I didn't know anything about that happening until one of my mods actually mentioned it to me today in passing. I didn't know anything about that. X has been a long time Islander. Love her dearly. She's always been great to me. But her friends are getting included in some of these emails. So why wouldn't they speak about it? I don't know. It's just weird. Thank you, Lauren. But there you'll find out more information on, well, Becca, I am kind of like, I'm setting the stage, or my opinions on Just Irish and unsupervised, very clear. And I used to respect unsupervised. So that's why it's fucking like, I can't with this shit. I used to have a lot of respect for her, but Just Irish have never. She has always been a flip-flopper. And for them to, people like this, they're watering down the seriousness of these situations. sexual assault, sexual harassment. These are very serious topics. And do I agree that it went too far the other night, what Pink said? Absolutely. But this has been happening. This has been going on. This is not something new. And I'm not trying to give a whataboutism or this, that. This has been happening. And it seems very situational when people want to speak up, which I agree. People don't have to speak up about everything. 100%. I pick and choose what I want to talk about. But I've watched them stay silent when shit was right in their faces. Now, back to the Chroma Reels. Chroma Reels is getting blamed by some people. BJ actually tried to put it off that these emails with the intervention, we dropped the link for it from X. Go watch that if you want to know what these emails are in regards to. I think they're a distraction. There's no proof that they're Chroma Reels. I find it really interesting, though, that there's a push to push it on Chroma Reels. It doesn't seem anything like Chroma Reels to me. It seems more like Cram It to me. Cram It, I do not believe, is the name that is registered. So I know Truth and other people, I don't know how they were told that or who told them that to begin with. So let me clarify that. But I know Truth and a few other people stated that if you went to Cram It's registration for the music, that's where the name was. I think that was a red herring. I do not, because you don't have to ID verify. You can use any name. So I think that the name that was used for that is bullshit. I do not believe that Cram It is the name that registered the music to. Period, point blank, end of story. In fact, I'm positive it's bunk. Yeah, but all of these people have been doing a whole lot. And Cram It and Chroma Reels supposedly met in this space and became besties. What I can confirm is Chroma Reels and Terry Lynn have been friends longer than Cram It and Chroma Reels. But Cram It's reaction and involvement in all of this fuckery has been very telling to me. Very, very fucking telling to me. Cram It's the one that comes out swinging for Julie. Cram It's the one. And there's always this need to look away. No, you're fine. You're fine, Rubber. I've heard other people. I heard BJ try to say something about it. And then I've heard that other people are blaming it on Chroma Reels too. But there's no proof, to my understanding, that we know who is behind the emails. I think it's just sloppy. I think it's just intentional distractions. I think that they're trying to get people to look away from certain shit that's going on. And I find people's reaction to it really interesting. I have no idea. Some of this shit just doesn't make sense. But again, pay attention. There's a lot of movements going on, and there's a lot of knee-jerk reactions and a lot of displaced anger and frustration. You will not convince me that the other night or the other day when Melissa popped up on panel after she had said the N-word and stuff on her own panel, Melissa is buddies with Chroma Reels. Then Chroma Reels channel is hidden. Huh? There's just too many things. Yeah, and Lauren, Melissa has always bothered me too. Thank you, Lena. I'm good, you guys. I just got a headache. And I think I get a headache because some of this shit's just so fucking ridiculous. It really is. It's so ridiculous. Why do grown adults act like this? Like, what the fuck's the purpose? A lot of it's content farming. A lot of it, unfortunately, is about clicks and money. In fact, 99% of it's about money and fucking support and content farming. It's disgusting. Yeah, Aisha, that is interesting to me with the whole Sammy being brought into it too. But I do know that she was like in more of a personal relationship with Melissa. I don't know how Melissa ever got accepted over here. If I'm being honest, I've said this before. I don't know how Melissa, Chroma Reels, any of these people got accepted over here. They didn't come around here. You guys know that. Like, they stayed away from us. I'm got to do better, Becca, on my electrolytes. I got to do better. Yep, for sure. For sure. And attention. But I don't know how, because she came in going real life on barbecue. Like, Melissa's entrance to this community was going real life on people. Sitting right next to Salty, going real life on barbecue. So I don't understand how she ever was welcomed around to begin with. Uh-huh. June 25th, 2025. Isn't that ironic, don't you think? I wonder if that's when she switched to her Chroma Reels account from her mini account, Elizabeth. So did Julie. Absolutely, Angel, she did. Julie did too. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I have a feeling that we're going to find out that some of these people have been working with At Night, or passing off information to At Night, or trying to keep content farming going, or this bullshit. I really do. I think Nick's had his hand into some creators all along that have been intentionally just stirring shit for fucking content farming. I really do. Yep, I do. I do. But as far as the emails go, I think that's pretty much a dead end for me. They don't really mean anything to me. I wasn't sent those, but there's been a lot of fucking weird emails that have been sent. Sorry, Cooper and Hank are playing like hardcore. Now Cooper's trying to bury himself under the couch. Yeah, some of them have absolutely been. And Angel, now we have an entire new group of paid actors. Well, not paid actors, but they're getting paid for the chaos that they're causing. JLR's got a whole mentorship program going on, basically. And I tell you what, that Ted guy is something else, man. That guy. And that Alex guy. Wow. Oh, and guess who's involved in this one? Guess who's involved in like calling these guys out or attempting to call these guys out? CJ's Crime Concepts. I don't think they're real sisters. Blue Balls Ted, Lazy Wolf. Oh my God, you're going to die when I show you guys some of the other videos that I found of these guys. They are such fools. Fools. And Ted has an entire fucking shibby. Shibby's over there running Ted's account for him. 12-hour streams today. Oh, JLR's loving it. Yeah, Julie's gone dark for now because Julie and friends are still trying to figure out how to hem people up legally and fucking wild shit. Absolutely, OG Fish, because of the love of money. Absolutely. Content farming is a real fucking thing. And some of these motherfuckers are twisted as fuck about it. But, okay, I'm going to get out of here. I think I've said everything I needed to say. Just Irish, unsupervised. Yeah, I can't take them seriously. The emails, I do not believe it's Chroma Reels. Looks more like Cramit to me, if I'm being honest. Cramit, there is no proof that Cramit is the person that everybody was claiming Cramit to be. In fact, completely the opposite, actually. I find that to be really interesting, too, that that's what was set up to. Why? I don't know. Who told people that to look there or that was done? I think that was intentionally done again. Terry Lynn's never involved in everything, but she's involved in everything. Melissa, not involved in anything, but somehow was accepted after being a huge real lifer by a lot of these people. I got too many questions and not enough time. Molly, because she's Becca, it's Molly. I've got clips of Molly offering JLR the ability of getting residency in Pennsylvania so they can get together and sue people, because Molly knows that JLR will go after everybody else and she can ride this wave and pretend that she didn't know who JLR was and rebrand herself as, oh, I didn't know he was this terrible, because all of her history on her channels is gone. Meanwhile, I'm working on a throwback. Oh, Countessa, you didn't miss much. I was just addressing the hypocrisy from Just Irish and Unsupervised Maniacs and my personal dislike of the bullshit there. I do think what was said by Pink was too far. I think it's disgusting, but this has been happening. The foul degrading of women, it just depends on who it is when people want to speak up. And Just Irish sat right next to BJ while it was done for months on end. In fact, modded over there and made excuses for BJ and shit. And now all of a sudden she wants to jump in on it. Yeah, it's weird. You didn't miss much though. But all right, I will see you guys tomorrow sometime during the afternoon, hopefully. Thank you guys for all hanging out with me, and I will see you soon. I'm going to change the title on this since we didn't get to JLR's downline. Okay, bye. Have a good night, guys.